of City of Glasgow, Michaela Glenister of City of Leicester in 7, and Gaia Alcaraz of Aberdeen in lane number 8. Once again, just to remind you that qualification time for the European Juniors is 4:51.14. They want to go to Finland in July, and setting the pace nice and early. Daisy Anderson, fastest qualifier from the heats this morning, has set a fair old pace on the first 50, but of course it is 4 strokes and it is a long race.
It definitely is. I mean, what's exciting about this is that lane 5, which is Freya, and lane 6, which is Katie, they're both 14 years of age, which is just so young. They've obviously got a bright future ahead of them, but what an experience it is for them. But as we were talking this morning during the heats, that you obviously have educated me that you have to have a strong breaststroke in 400 medley, so that's definitely the leg to watch, that if there is one to open up, and the lead changes so much, and that's what makes it such an exciting race. But as you said, you've got to have a strong breaststroke to be getting just a post and fast times.
Well, let's see if that's backed up by what we see here, as we see Chiara Slosson coming in alongside Daisy Anderson, and Slosson getting there just first. Second place to Daisy Anderson, first 100 completed then, as we go from butterfly to backstroke. And it is the lead swimmer down below us in lane 2, but being caught by Daisy Anderson again in lane 4, and Anderson's having a very good backstroke leg here.
I think 400 medley is one of the hardest events, I really do, on the programme. And not just because it's tiring, but just technically as well. There's so much to it. To be good at all 4 strokes is so, so tough. And then technically on all the turns, I mean, you've got the addition of a back-to-breast turn as well, which is another skill in itself. So it is a lot to take on board. And most 400 IM swimmers, like we've already seen with Amy Wilmot and Hannah Miley and Marie Belmonte, they all swim multiple events as well. So it is technically a very, very tough event. So for these girls that are just kind of obviously starting their junior career, it's something that they've had such great inspiration watching Hannah Miley and your Amy Wilmots come through. They've had that inspiration there, and hopefully these girls are the next generation. And
Thanet Swim are, I think, part of the charge to try and get a 50-metre pool in Kent. There is no 50-metre pool in the county of Kent right now, so all the clubs down there, 25-metre pool, some have got slightly different lengths, but there isn't one 50-metre pool in Kent. It's a big county too.
That really surprises me.
Yeah. So
Daisy's looking absolutely fantastic here, though. Obviously, she's led after that backstroke, and now onto the breaststroke, the key stroke, Bob.
Oh, look at her go. See? There you go. No, she was looking in on the backstroke, and you can see the progress being made by Freya Colbert in 5, so she's probably got the stronger of the breaststrokes, you would see, the way she's come through from pretty much nowhere to second place.
And yeah, I mean, Freya's only just 14 years of age, which is just incredible. Daisy is 17, who is leading, but obviously such strong backstroke and breaststroke legs. You've got to be able to back it up with the freestyle, but I can't really see anyone catching Daisy at this point.
No, and she'll have her eyes on the big prize, getting to Finland in July. 4:51.14 on the 400 metres individual medley is what she's looking for, but yeah, look at the good breaststrokers here coming right back into it. And Chiara Slosson, who was a little bit adrift after the backstroke, is starting to work her way back through the field on the breast, but we'll get a split here and see where Daisy Anderson is in relation to potentially getting that time she needs. Now remember, the time she needs is 4:51.14. So she will need to do a 68. Well, she'll do a 68, won't she, to bring it back?
You would like to think so. Hopefully she will. Hopefully it'll be amazing to see her get that time. Obviously 4:51 that is a tough time for the juniors, but hopefully she can. She's not got anyone next to her, which sometimes is the challenge, isn't it? It's sometimes nice to be head to head because it gives you that extra push. But hopefully Daisy can come back nice and strong. There's still loads of the guys lined up on poolside giving them a cheer, so fingers crossed for her.
Well, she hasn't got to the turn yet, so getting a little bit edgy and a bit anxious for her. 4:18.66 right on the cusp, isn't it?
It's going to be really
Colbert
close.
4:20.89. Third place to Chiara Slosson. There's only one person who's going to get this time, if she's going to get the time, and it is Thanet's Daisy Anderson. Come on, Daisy. This is the time we need. 4 minutes 51.14. Oh, it's going to be so tight. How tight is it going to be? I think she's right in sight of it. 4:51. We're at 4:47, 4:48, 4:49, 4:51, 4:51.98. So she
So
misses out on
close.
qualification by... What is it in the end? It is...
0.8.
Yeah, 0.8. 0.8 of a second.
But the head coach has got 6 spots available to pick, so you just never ever know. I always think when you're that close, they look at the percentages, they look at all the statistics, so she could still be going. The team is being announced on the 9th of March, so it's not a case of, right, the teams are definite just from that. The head coach does have that discretion, so fingers crossed for Daisy.